Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hype here tonight at the Force. Tonight, I've got a great main event for you. Your Triple Crown champion, the Revelation Chris Sterling, is going to defend the belt for the first time against Sean Leiter. We also have a lot of other great matches.
Did you bring a sweat book in that car? Did you really treat yourself? Did you really see it fit to make his first title defense against somebody else who just walked in the door?
Oh, I like it. Did you fans like that match? Yeah!
There are a number of superstars back there, more qualified, more deserving, and more wanting than Sean Leiter. Just because you don't agree with me doesn't mean there are other people that don't. You gotta understand, Bill Victor.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
We actually agree with you.
Whoa!
Yes. Jason and T Phoenix agree with Alex Corvis.
Thank you.
There are far more qualified people that deserve a title match. How about a former champion that is yet to receive his rematch? What do you say? Jason Devine, Chris Sterling.
Well, normally you have to win the belt to get a rematch clause. Not be handed it.
Right in the kisser!
However, I don't have time to sit out here and debate this all night. We got a show to run. I'm tired of all the wow, what about me crap that two of you seem to want to come out here every week and do. And I'm sure these fans are tired of hearing it.
Yeah, we are!
So, we've got a short interview tonight. The two of you are not on it. You have a match tonight against Al-Khemia. You two, however, I'll tell you what I will do. The two of you, next week, are going to team up to face Logan Rose and Billy Ware. If you win that match, then I'll give him a shot.
It's okay.
Giant fucking effing red heart.
Now, get some music. Let's get the show going.
Just in time, you almost pulled the sheet. Come on, we need like 12 people to help him out.
His hat.
I have it. It's okay, it's safe.
Contest is scheduled for one fall that has a 15-minute time limit. We're going to kick things off with some tag team action. Introducing first, coming in at a combined weight of 377 pounds, they hail from the Isle of Sensations. Give it up for Vincenzo Abruzzi and TJ Swift, for they are the Stallions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RWA Hype, the newest edition of one of the longest running programs here in RWA history. We have for you today an exciting card of unreal matchups and things that could have seismic proportions on the future of the RWA. My name is Mike Mifflin, along with my colleague, my esteemed colleague, Clementine Cadiddle-Hopper III. He's more fruity than a basket of an edible arrangement, but that's all right, Clem. What do you think about the actions of T. Phoenix and Jason Devine to open up this show?
You know, I'd first like to start off by saying I used to like you. I really did. I think this job has ruined our relationship, but that's another point. As far as relationships go, the relationship between Bill Victor, T. Phoenix, and Jason Devine is not a good one. As we saw moments ago, the whole thing just erupted right before our very eyes. There is no doubt that T. Phoenix and Jason Devine have crossed the line, and Bill Victor is coming back with a vengeance. I promise you this. He is not the type of person to sit down and take that from anybody. And I suppose we're going to go back to Bobby Rossi right now for the introduction of the old school icons.
Their opponents come in at a combined weight of 482 pounds. They are the only team in RWA history to be SG approved. Give it up for the old school icons!
Lesson in old school.
I take priority, move.
Well, would you look at that, sporting some brand new t-shirts, Christian SG special design, I'm sure. Looking like quite the team, wouldn't you say, Mike?
Well, I mean, you know, as teams go, they definitely look like a team. They're definitely, they're definitely showing some praise to the fans, and the fans showing the love back to them. I mean, this is a team on the rise as far as I'm concerned. The old school icons, exactly what they are, bringing that old school flavor of tag team wrestling back to the RWA, where tag teams used to be something of the main event caliber stuff, and they're trying to bring that back to the RWA.
Certainly couldn't agree with you more. There have been many of great tag teams to main event here in the RWA. It's not exclusive to just the singles guys. And they're making some waves for sure in the ocean known as the RWA. They're going to be knocking on Student Body's door, or whoever the tag team champions are, in a matter of months, if not weeks.
Well, I mean, they should be knocking on the door already. I mean, will the tag team champions answer? I mean, right now, Student Body is hot as they come. A lot of people dislike Student Body. Me personally, I like Student Body. I think that they're going to be a team that is going to be reckoned with for years to come in the RWA.
This is our second look at the team of Swift and Abruzzi. They not very successful in their first outing against Ricky Medeiros and Javier Estupendo, but they've had time to regroup, and they've come up with a new name. The Stallions is what they're going by.
Now the Stallions is an old school tag team name. They were the Stallions were once known as Paul Roma and help me out, Clemson.
Is this a trick? I don't want to say Tom Zink. No, not the Z-Man?
Might have been the Z-Man.
I'm sure somebody's going to correct us along the way.
And even if they don't, who the hell cares, Clem?
Probably Google that. Anyway, going back to moments ago, you saw Irish Warrior. He wanted in. He wanted to start this one off with Vincenzo. There's some bad blood still. Oh my goodness, as we see the Snake Eyes in the corner. There's some bad blood still from Legacy of last year.
Beautiful
between
side
these two.
slam. Two. Referee right on top of the action.
You see, as he argues the point with the referee, TJ Swift gets the tag in. Swift now, oh my goodness, with the cover, but got bench pressed right off onto the referee. I'm getting the impression that Swift may be scared for his life while in there with the Irish Warrior.
Well, I can't necessarily say that I blame him. If the Irish Warrior was looking for me, I'd be hiding under a bar stool somewhere, hoping that he didn't fall off of it.
Bar stool would be the last place I hid from him. I'd probably hide in the library if I was trying to get away from the Irish Warrior.
Oh, that's maybe true. Oh, big leg drop from TJ Swift. Two. Very tough to keep the big man down.
I think Hulk Hogan just did a tumble salt in his grave. You know, I'm getting word in my head. No, Hulk Hogan is indeed still alive. I don't know if you know that. Okay.
Little pushing dropkick there from TJ Swift, going for the cover again.
Swift seems to be trying anything and everything to keep the Irish Warrior down. I assure you, only angering him in the process.
Hard kicks in the corner.
Come on, I got kill him! There you go, kill him!
Uh-oh.
Oh, and a vicious clothesline. Good night, sweet prince.
The studio audience certainly appreciated that. Vincenzo, sensing danger, came in to break up that pinfall.
Chop him while he's down! Back chop!
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, as they would say.
Well, TJ's finding himself in no man's land right here in the corner of the old school icons. Some good old fashioned clubbering, as Dusty Rhodes would say.
TJ Swift getting lit up in the corner. Looking like a Christmas tree. Dante shoots him in. Comes running in, hits him with a splash in the corner. There's a snapmare. Goes to the next snap, a la Mr. Perfect. Pins him. Two. Vincenzo Abruzzi lucky enough to get in the ring and break up that pin.
He was so far folded in half, I don't know if there was any way he could have kicked out of that.
He was origami as far as I'm concerned. Big vertical suplex, very nicely done, textbook.
It looked to be with a little bit of difficulty. I think Swift was trying to fight his way out of that. Saw Swift clinging to the bottom rope right there. The tag would do him a world of good. He is not interested in staying in there a minute longer.
Back chopper! Do it!
What's he going for here? Oh! Well,
that seemed to be a kick to the backside reason. Then he gets chopped in the stomach. Not very nice at all from the Dino Old School.
Dante and then Irish Warrior as well, both laying in a heavy beating.
TJ Swift stumbling and bumbling. Should have made the tag right there. What is he thinking?
He has no idea where he is, I'm sure. It looked like a Polish hammer. And I believe Swift threw a knee to break that up, and
might have been a forearm climb. I'm not really sure. From our vantage point, it's very tough to tell what he hit him with.
It's not really good that we got the skybox seats here tonight. Miss Lynn on the outside, cheerleading, so to speak, trying to get Dante over to their corner for the tag. There's a butt bump, I guess. Trying to take the big man off his feet.
Beautiful drop kick.
And there he is, successful after, I'd say, like the 5th try, but still not enough to keep the Irish Warrior down.
Oh boy. TJ Swift back in, throws a hard right hand to the ribs of the Irish Warrior. Not to the head. Kick to the leg, kick to the ribs. Another kick to the ribs. Irish Warrior caught him again. Throws him into the buckles.
I think it's way too soon for Swift to be back in this one. No way he's fully recuperated.
You mean fully recuperated?
That's what I said. Aren't you paying attention? Cross-body attempt. Pay more attention to calling the matches than correcting me. You'd be better off.
Samoan drop.
Wouldn't be surprised if this was it. But yet I am surprised that it is not it.
Irish Warrior throws him into the buckle again. Big splash from the Irish Warrior. Throws him out to Dante. Dante has him hooked up. Belly to belly suplex. 2.
He's put many people away with that. I would not at all be surprised if that did the trick right there. We saw this last week.
Oh! And TJ Swift just might have broken his neck.
Or gotten a whiff of how bad his gear smells.
TJ Swift folded up like a potato pancake. Very good showing again by the Old School Icons. The new team of the Stallions, I said it. They need to just get some more time under their belt. They are going to be a formidable team in the RWA. The Old School Icons are already there. Miss Lynn, the glue holding them together. Great stuff. Great first match here at RWA Hype. This is incredible. After T Phoenix and Jason Devine absolutely destroy the director of competition, Bill Victor, old school icons come out and put up a hard-fought match against the Stallions, coming out victorious. Absolutely incredible matchup here, folks.
Yes, indeed, Mike Mifflin. Right now, we're going to kick it over to Bobby Rossi. He's standing by with the junior heavyweight champion, Mr. Awesome, Mike Gracá.
Yes! Christian XG! Approved!
Hello, folks. Bobby Rossi here with Mike Gracá, our junior heavyweight champion. He's going to be going and defending this strap up against Ricky Medeiros, who has pinned Chris Cruz not only once but twice, and you in the 5-spot challenge. So what are your thoughts? How do you feel about this competitor?
Ricky, great athlete. I'm very concerned about this match. To tell you the truth, he dropped me on my head 2 weeks ago, got the 1, 2, 3, and I basically have to battle his speed with my power, and well, we're gonna have a great match.
You can see that power working to your advantage, right?
What is this problem with you and me, huh? You sent me wrong place a couple of weeks ago. I go all the way to New Jersey, thinking I'll be there. Come find out there's nobody there. What's the matter with you?
I only have one thing to say to you, Manny. You're fired.
We thought about fire. You need me over here.
I don't. Look at this. I don't need you.
Exactly, you need me.
Nope.
2-time champion, Manny Souza helped you.
Nope. You did not help me at all against Tama. I did that all myself.
It's not over. You wash.
Folks, our junior heavyweight champion is going to be defending the strap on his own tonight, live at Hype TV. This bout is scheduled for one fall and has a 15-minute time limit. And introducing first is our challenger for the belt. He's straight off the boat and smells like 160 pounds of bacalao. Hey guys, it's still a Ricky Medeiros!
Junior heavyweight action up next on the card. Ricky Medeiros on his way to the ring. We heard from the champion moments ago and had an interesting confrontation with his former manager, Manny Souza, getting fired on the spot. What do you make of it, Mike?
Excuse me for 1 second while I try to gather all that information in my head. Getting rid of Manny Souza from Mike Gracá might not have been the smartest decision that he could have made. Mike Gracá is one of the most incredible young talents in the RWA today. He's a hard worker. He's really shown a different side of himself as of late. But the fact of the matter is that Manny Souza might have been the reason why he's the junior heavyweight champion.
You make an excellent point. The kid is an amazing athlete, don't get me wrong, but he is still new to the business. And Manny Souza has made his way around the world and done so many things and knows a lot more than you may think. It's going to be interesting to find out where this goes for sure.
Well, certainly. I mean, Mike Gracá as a junior heavyweight champion has been a great experience for him. He was already the television champion once. This junior heavyweight title could be something absolutely fantastic for him as long as he stays on his game plan, and that is continuing to win matches and be awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing next, our champion. He weighs in at 196 pounds and hails from the Azores. Let's hear it for Mr. Awesome, Mike Gracá!
All this for the pride of Portugal. Now I think of it, Mr. Awesome from the Azores. Although it's not technically Portugal. I'm not sure how all that works.
Well, it's all considered Portuguese.
There you
Portuguese.
Let's go, people!
Wasn't it Atama that says that's where Spain sends all their rejects?
I think Atama did say that. I don't necessarily agree with Mr. Atama. Speaking of Mr. Atama, from what I'm gathering, March 10th, Mr. Atama will be back in the RWA ring.
You know, I heard that rumor. I can't say should. Would definitely be great to see him back in the ring. One of, many incredible athletes we have here in the RWA. And it's been a little bit since we've seen him. It'd be good to have him back for sure. Medeiros doing some interesting stretches right there.
I swear that it takes longer and longer for guys to disrobe as they get in the ring.
Well, I know you love your old school wrestling where you wear nothing more than a towel and a Speedo and a pair of boots to the ring, but these kids these days, they like to look the part and dress to impress, so to speak, so more power to them.
To each his own. The Junior Heavyweight Championship in the RWA, a hot commodity title here.
Really brought to the forefront by people like Mike Montero, Zach Alexander, Billy Ware, and Logan Rose.
Everyone all set? Bring them back. Sorry, Monica. My fault.
Referee saying something about Monica. I don't know who he's referring to.
I don't know. Is President Bill Clinton in the house? I'm not sure. I'm looking around. I don't see him. I do see an ugly-looking man. No, that can't be Hillary.
Collar and elbow tie-up here. Break the collar and elbow tie-up. Mike Gracá has a distinct weight and height advantage over Ricky Medeiros. Another break.
Yeah, another stick. You gotta wonder if there's a bit of mind games being played here. Trying to perhaps make the other make the first mistake.
Beautiful. There's a hip toss. Arm drag, beautiful.
And that first hip toss right there, it almost looked like Gracá had it scouted and was attempting to flip completely over and land on his feet, although not successful.
Well, that's not smart. Don't ever turn your back on your opponent. Mike Gracá not taking advantage of that. I know if I was a wrestler, I'd absolutely take advantage of that. Collar and elbow. Oh, Mike Gracá with a drag of his own here. There's a hip toss of Mike Gracá. Arm drag. Holds on to the arm, though. Very, very nice.
Mike, I'd be willing to bet if you were a wrestler that your in-ring shenanigans would rival those of Ric Flair, and you would be quite possibly one of the dirtiest players in the game.
Well, they don't call me Dirty Mike Mifflin for nothing. I mean, my mustache says it all.
I thought they called you the mouth.
Beautiful clothesline, inside out goes Ricky Medeiros.
Look at the power of Gracá shown firsthand. Really just completely turn Ricky Medeiros inside out, as you said. And now muscle him to the corner.
Let's go, come on!
Sent him in with authority right there.
There's a shoulder tackle right into the abdominal region. Beautiful vertical suplex. We've seen two great vertical suplexes today already.
Gracá I was about to say he's staying on him. Medeiros fires back right there. Arm drag sends Gracá into the corner. Medeiros firing in some forearms.
Hits him with a body splash dive. Very nice.
We've
sitting in the corner now.
Become accustomed to seeing that trademark body splash. But that right there, that's something new. Using his body as a weapon.
Medeiros has him up now, backs him in the corner. Medeiros looks like he lost him. There's a high knee from Medeiros.
It did appear, looked like he lost him, but still able to capitalize on it. And as we've seen, Gracá,
there's 2 chops.
Gracá does not feel those chops to his chest, but I promise you, he just felt that.
He felt that for sure. What are you doing here? Up and over goes Ricky Medeiros. Very nice. 1-footed drop kick. Oh, Ricky Medeiros might be looking for the moonsault. Beautiful moonsault. 1, 2. Oh!
We were just a moment away from a new champion right there. I'm very surprised.
Mike Gracá, I can't believe that he kicked out of that one. Beautiful moonsault, a la the Great Muta. Wearing the same colors that Muta wears nowadays.
He's not dead either?
The Great Muta is not dead, no. Look at Medeiros, what's he looking for here?
Do that running shooting star.
Running shooting star press, that should be it. 2. Mike Gracá is showing the resiliency that, rivals anyone in the RWA. Oh, Ricky Medeiros looking for something here. I don't know what he's going for. In the crouch position, waiting for Gracá to get up. Coming at him with what is this here? Oh, beautiful cutthroat neck breaker. That should be it. 1, 2. Ricky Medeiros kicked out an eyelash away.
Crowd showing their appreciation for both men, saying this is awesome. I would tend to agree. These fan favorite versus fan favorite type matches that we've been seeing as of late have really, my goodness, double clothesline have really electrified this crowd, and it's been really great for business. It's just, you have to feel it to be here. The electricity flowing through the force, it's just unbelievable.
Well, they can experience it live for themselves on April 28th, 326 Farnham Pike in Smithfield, Rhode Island. The Smithfield Elks Lodge will be having RWA Dynasty 2012, shaping up to be a great year for the RWA. This show proves to be no different. Come and see us live. Oh, look at this!
Ricky going for his patented tornado DDT, but he caught him in the Death Valley Driver. And Gracá, victorious, retains the Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Very impressive finish from Mike Gracá. Mr. Awesome living up to his name.
Whoa.
What is this?
That's not Mr. Awesome's music, and he looks puzzled. What is going on? Marvelous Manny Souza. What's that in his pocket? Is that a letter, or is he just happy to see us? He's grabbing a microphone. Let's see what he has to say, Mike.
He's grabbing the mic. Mike, I get it.
I didn't even do that on purpose.
Around here that you don't know about, I make up for no, is you make up for being too much of a fat ass to be over here junior champion. The max weight for the division is 185 pounds. Your fat ass is 200.
Manny Souza saying that. Okay, sorry. Sorry, man.
So that means you forfeit the championship and turn it in to the board. Referee, take the belt.
Whoa, interesting turn of events, and apparently the decision stands. Ricky's trying to get it, and that's not going to happen. I suppose there'll be some way of determining a new champion in the coming weeks.
Manny Souza screwing Mike Rosser Jr. What else could happen on RWA Hype tonight? I'm really not sure what is going to go on the rest of the evening.
I'll tell you this much, we have Bobby Rossi standing by it with the reality king himself, Sean Leiter. Let's take it to Bobby Rossi backstage.
Hello wrestling fans, this is Bobby Rossi reporting live from the Force Locker Room with Sean Leiter, who is gearing up for his big Triple Crown Championship match up against the current champion, Christopher Sterling. Sean, your thoughts? What are you going to be doing?
Well, God, I hate it when he's right.
Folks, I have no words. We'll see how this pans out on Hype TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 10-minute time limit. Introducing most importantly of all, RWA Senior official Steve Mosher. We love Mosher. We love Mosher.
It's true.
We love Mosher. Introducing first, coming in at a weight of 142 pounds, hailing from the haunted dunes of Egypt, he is the Pharaoh of Fears, Crimson Al-Khemia.
I don't know that I've ever seen or heard of another referee that is so beloved like Steve Mosher. We need to get this guy a t-shirt and it would sell like hotcakes. It would sell like hotcakes with bacon because everything with bacon is better.
I totally agree, and not to take the attention away from Stephen Mosher, but what did we just hear from Sean Leiter right before this matchup?
What did we see, no less? That mysterious hand appearing from behind the curtain.
I mean, unbelievable. I mean, it's almost like the hand of God, the hand of death. You don't know what it is. The Grim Reaper skull. You have no idea what it is. It's very, very creepy. Kind of like this man, Crimson Al-Khemia.
Certainly like this
but
man.
But the problem is that what happened to Sean Leiter saying, I hate it when he's right. Why would Sean Leiter say something like that? What happened behind that curtain?
And who is he?
Well, we don't know. I mean, we're going to put our best, our best reporter on that. I know that Bobby Rossi is afraid of his own shadow after being beat up in the projects, but the fact of the matter is when Bill Victor's hurt, I mean, who are we going to call on? I mean, we might have to make a phone call and reach out to one of the most beloved characters in the history of the RWA. Ramblin' Rich Fontana might have to try to figure out exactly what we can do about this. We need information. Ramblin' Rich Fontana may be the guy to get it for us. Did we talk to Rich Fontana?
I have not talked to Rich Fontana. For any of you who do not know who my colleague is talking about, it's on Daily Motion. I believe it was either Devil's Night of 2008 or Aggression of 2008. Ramblin' Rich Fontana, it was his one and only appearance, and it was memorable to say the least.
And here's Crimson Al-Khemia and Alex Corvis going one-on-one here. Alex Corvis, beloved by the fans. He's been in some altercations recently with Christopher Sterling regarding Christopher Sterling just getting his ass off of the couch and coming and winning a title here in the RWA. Alex Corvis is a little upset about that because Alex Corvis has been here competing the entire time. Chris Sterling, granted, had to take time off. He wanted to be with his family. He had a child. It was a great time in the Sterling household. But the fact of the matter is that he was not here. Alex Corvis is the one, the man behind the RWA. Without Alex Corvis and guys like TJ Swift, Crimson Al-Khemia, there wouldn't be no RWA title for Christopher Sterling to have. He makes excellent points, and I stand behind Alex Corvis 115%.
Well, I have to agree with you. He does make excellent points. We've yet to hear a rebuttal yet from Chris Sterling himself. He's been cut off numerous times. We've still yet to come. We're going to see Chris Sterling and Sean Leiter later tonight, actually coming up next. And it'll be interesting to see if we get any comments from Sterling either before, during, or after the match. So we'll have to stay tuned for that. And this match was set up earlier by Bill Victor. He had heard enough of Corvis's quote-unquote whining and crying, and he made him face his old nemesis in Crimson Al-Khemia, as you see here right now.
Crimson Al-Khemia shoots a leg out.
Crimson's really gone more of the wrestling route as of late. If you've noticed, less of the ground and pound type of offense and
beautiful clothesline from Corvis there. Corvis telling him to get up, and he gives him a chop. Beautiful drop kick. Crimson Al-Khemia up and over the top rope.
Corvis looks like he's going to go after him. I don't know if that's very wise. Count out victory is just as good as a pinfall victory.
Crimson Al-Khemia running around the camera girl Monica.
That is not Monica. Stop teasing that young lady.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Crimson Al-Khemia up on the apron now. Look at this, drops a leg drop. Takes the chair with him.
Showing no regard for his own body, let alone Corvis.
Picks up the chair, throws it on the ground. I don't know who that redheaded girl is over there.
I bet you'd like to know.
Not really. I don't think so, Tim. Or Clem, as the case may be. Crimson Al-Khemia just absolutely working over Alex Corvis right now. What's this here? That patented elbow drop. Leg drop. Jumps up and gives him a diving punch to the head. Referee, you gotta get all over that referee. 1, 2. Elbow to the gut. Alex Corvis starting to fight back a little bit now. Punches repeatedly.
It's good to see Corvis after suffering the ill effects. Oh my goodness! After suffering the ill effects on the outside, but meanwhile, we got a man down in Steve Mosher.
Oh, big kick to the knee. What is he doing here?
Oh, man.
He's got him in the pendulum, asking for the fans to put their feet up, but there you go.
Well, hey, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I guess.
What's he gonna... Oh, no.
Oh, that wasn't necessary at all. With the referee down, though, I mean, what else are you going to do?
He hit him right in the little cack.
Clementine Diddlehopper, the man of jokes, I guess. 2. Steve Mosher still hurt.
That's the thing about Corvis. He's not above bending the rules as needed.
What is this? Looks like he has him in some sort of... that is a beautiful submission hold.
He's
going to tear that shoulder out.
She's going to tear something. slapped his side to be able to get a hold of that arm, and he's paying for it now. I think that was the only way Crimson was getting out of that, right to the eyes.
Fucking Moshe. Beautiful spinning neck breaker. Picks him back up. What is this? Hangman neck breaker now. Beautiful diving. It looked like a diving leg drop.
Certainly was. Crimson ruthless right now. Absolutely ruthless. Not letting up for a second. Corvis still somehow found it inside to be able to kick out.
Crimson looking towards the corner now.
Thinking
on the second rope.
Thinking high risk. I think he caught him with the plate shifter right there. Looked like a high knee from my vantage point. Both men are down.
I think you might be right, Clem.
Guys trying to get behind Corvis. Race to their feet right now. Corvis appeared. Oh, it looks like a dead tie.
Oh, Crimson clubs him in the back of the neck. We saw that with Crimson against TJ Swift. We saw the same exact thing. Crimson saying that's it.
I don't know if Corvis knows it's coming.
Oh, beautiful back suplex.
Apparently he saw it out of the corner of his eye.
Looking for the crook and flail was Crimson Al-Khemia, but to no avail.
You see Crimson right there pulling Moshe in his way. Sort of a wise thing to do as Corvis was perched on the top rope.
Clubs in the back. What is this? Oh, beautiful finish. I don't even know what to call that. 1, 2, 3, and the match is over.
You can call that a victory is what you can call it. Corvis has done it. Battling back from behind, picking up the victory over Crimson Al-Khemia.
Huge victory for Alex Corvis. Absolutely incredible. Crimson Al-Khemia still laying on the mat. I don't know what to call that finish. Looked like a torture rack into some sort of face buster. I don't know what else to call it. Very, very interesting.
You certainly call it effective because it got the job done here tonight for Alex Corvis. Up next, main event time. Chris Sterling versus Sean Leiter. It's for the Triple Crown Championship. And we'll be back right after this, ladies and gentlemen.
RWA Triple Crown Championship. Oh yeah! This is the big strap, ladies and gents. So without any further delay, let's get straight to the action. You got it.
I am of the opinion that Vince McMahon may have a field day with Bobby Rossi and his terminology that he uses, calling the championship a strap. But I digress, as they say. We have a main event, Mike Mifflin, and are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
No, I said, are you ready, Mike Mifflin? This is where you respond.
I'm ready.
Alrighty then, as we see the Reality King, Sean Leiter, on his way to the ring, taking it all in, soaking it all up.
I think Bobby Rossi would last as long as Mike Adamle did, which is probably a pretty fair reference. Bobby Rossi has a little more charisma. I mean, with the boobs that he sports so ever present in his beautiful look to it. And I digress. Sean Leiter now entering the ring, and he's taking on Chris Sterling, the Revelation Chris Sterling, for the Triple Crown title. Very, very interesting. Sean Leiter just coming back after T. Phoenix, basically told him that he had no marbles, as they say. Marbles!
Fair enough. I believe we're doing main event style. Yes, we are. Main event style introduction, so there'll be no Bobby Rossi to talk over right here.
Thank goodness.
But yes, Sean Leiter returning just 2 weeks ago. Actually, was it last week? No, 2 weeks. I forget.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Okay, very good. 2 weeks ago from a lengthy time off where he actually met a girl, fell in love, and asked her about him. And we see him thrown right back into the title picture like no time has passed whatsoever. And he really is, some would argue that it may not be deserving to be in this spot, but he's certainly a former Triple Crown champion in his own right, and other championships many times over, so the argument could be made both ways.
Well, I'm sure an argument will be made with Alex Corvis. I'm sure going to have something to say about this.
And speaking of going both ways, let's go to Bobby Rossi.
Again, our closing count is for the Triple Crown. It is one fall to a finish, and we'll have a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the challenger. He weighs in at 167 pounds, hails from Los Angeles, California. Give it up for Sean Leiter! Triple Crown is the man who weighs in at 223 pounds. He hails from the Bronx, New York. Let's hear it for the Revelation, Chris Sterling!
And here we go. Clementine Cadiddlehopper. We are going right into the main event here. Triple Crown title on the line. Sean Leiter, the Revelation Christopher Sterling, senior referee Stephen Mosher, holding up the belt for all to see.
Leiter looks not to be quite himself. Certainly a very determined look and focused look on the face of Sean Leiter as referee Mosher calls for the bell, and we see a handshake by the two combatants.
See a leg trip there. Revelation Chris Sterling pushes him off. They're going buckle to buckle. They're going rope to rope here. Leg trip by Sean Leiter.
If this is any indication of how this match is going to be, it's going to be very difficult to keep track of everything.
Schoolboy pin, got a quick two.
Nice exchange right there to start us off. Met in the stalemate. Now both men proceeding with caution. Very interesting, you see here the crowd cheering for Leiter as requested by Revelation. Certainly, I can recall no time where such a thing has ever happened. And now referee Steve Mosher, he's getting the chance for him, and rightfully so. He is one of the most top-notch referees here in all of New England.
Beautiful arm drag, headlock takeover.
Leiter had that well scouted. We were almost a crack shot away from this one being over. Opportunities like these do not come along very often, and Leiter wants to make the most of it for sure.
Leiter looking for the trouble in Providence. Chris Sterling said, I don't think so.
Not the first time these two have hooked it up. Surely they know each other, their tendencies, and what both men are capable of.
Well, the power advantage obviously goes to Chris Sterling.
He's one step ahead of him right there. I'd say the speed goes to Leiter, but you got to be able to capitalize on it when you go for that high-risk offense. Nice side slam right there. Saw him sidewalk slam, spun him around one time. Actually, Revelation using the speed of Leiter against him right there.
Good momentum killer.
Shake and a shimmy and an elbow drop right there.
No, forearm in the back, puts him in a rear chin lock. Chris Sterling, much more of the technical wrestler out of the two.
You okay there, Mike?
I have a case of the hiccups. Like you would say, Clementine, quick as a hiccup. There's a vertical suplex.
Oh my dog. You were lost and gone forever.
Well, hate is a strong word, Clementine, and I don't think that's really necessary. Hits him with a cadiddle hopper knee drop.
And only a 2-count. Leiter kicked out at the last minute right there.
Clementine a little upset with the mouth Mike Mifflin right now. It's unfortunate because we are seeing a fantastic main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us next week for a special commentary will be no doubt somebody else.
Oh.
As there's
a German suplex right on the back of his neck. Well, it seems that I'm getting fired. I mean, it really, it's really an unfortunate thing, and I didn't mean to cause any problems, Clem.
Savage doing these days.
Well, I don't know, probably disc jockeying for Angel the Icon or something. Anyway.
I think the word jock and Angel the Icon are probably something regarding.
Okay, so we don't have to talk about that anymore. Thank you, Clem, for your wonderful commentary. Now we're back to the real portion of the commentary. I think that me and you, Clem, might have to have a match, and I might have to slap the Clementine right out of your mouth. How would that sound? Kind of like what the Revelation Christopher Sterling is doing to Sean Leiter right now. Going off the rope, looking for a smack to the face, and Sean Leiter catches him with one of his own. Very nice palm strike. What is this? Oh, and a beautiful, what do you call that, Clementine? You'd probably call that a peach or something, wouldn't you?
That's a black hole slam there delivered by the champion, Revelation.
I think you were trying to be racist with that remark.
Certainly not.
Cover him!
What is this here? Slow to cover. 1, 2. Referee Stephen Mosher in perfect position.
Still suffering the effects of that forearm smash by Sean Leiter was his Revelation, not fully able to capitalize on hitting that big move right there a moment ago.
Trying to knock the cobwebs out, I guess you'd say. What is this? Side Russian leg sweep, very nice. 1, 2. If I was Revelation, I'd be looking for the crack shot right now.
Maybe in the back of his mind for sure.
Oh, big forearm. Make it 2. Trace. Quattro.
What's he got himself a leader right here? That's the question. Nobody home.
Cold water in the pool. Oh, and there's a forearm from Leiter. Dose. Oh, what is that? It looked like he hit him with a kick. Grabbed the arm and hit him with a kick. And then a beautiful jumping forearm to the side of the head of the Revelation Christopher Sterling.
He's got him down. Could be a precursor to the frog splash.
That's it. Sean Leiter saying it's over. What's he looking for here?
That future shock DDT and
whoa, beautiful maneuver. Overhead belly to belly out of the future shock DDT attempt. Oh, late kick out from Sean Leiter.
And the fans seem to think that was 3. Although final word from Steve Mosher is it's only a 2.
Revelation saying that's it.
And nobody home for that crack shot. Rolling through the trouble in paradise, trouble in Providence, excuse me.
What is this? Beautiful sunset flip. Oh, and then Sean Leiter hits him with the Shining Wizard. Go for the pin, Sean. Go for the pin. What is he doing? He might be feeling froggy.
Close at the 4.5-star frog splash. He's heading up there to the high rent district, as they call it.
What is he doing?
Takes aim.
Oh, and
Revelation.
It looks like Christopher Sterling hit him with the crack shot. 2, 3. This match is over. Sean Leiter might need some medical attention after that.
And the fans swarm ringside and pound away on the canvas, showing their respect to both men in this hard-fought battle that saw Chris Sterling retain the Triple Crown Championship here in the RWA.
Incredible matchup, Clem. Absolutely fantastic. Very, very well done by both men. Sean Leiter, having residual effects from taking that crack shot, was going for the frog splash, trying to put the Revelation Christopher Sterling away, and got hit with the crack shot.
Not sure if Leiter knows where he's at right now. Revelation doing the sportsman-like thing and helping Leiter to his feet. Ooh, what's this in the background? I hear the music of the one-man clinic, Alex Corvis.
He seems to have a towel with him. I don't know what he's planning to do. Still in wrestling gear. This could get interesting.
Come on, let's give it up for these 2 guys. Come on. Yeah! Hold on, I'm sorry. Everybody came out there with my pink towel. So, intergender Jew title defense. Wow! I mean, how could you guys all clap for such a display of ring rust? Yeah. Oh, to be in this match, to deserve this spot. What have either of you done? You? Okay, it's me interesting.
Anyway, what if that was way to go off on this guy? I need to remind you that this guy right here is a former RWA champion. He's also a former New England champion. Not to mention tag team multiple occasions.
Yeah.
So who are you to actually say anything to this guy?
He's a
You've been ragging on him for weeks.
I haven't talked about what he's done. I'm talking about what he's doing now and where he's been.
It doesn't matter what he's doing now as being a champion.
Yeah! I wasn't paid to play
All right, Corvis, listen up. I have something to say to you.
You're about to hear from Chris Sterling now. The music of Crimson Al-Khemia plays in the background as you see him on your television screen right now. This is going to be very interesting. What is going to happen here?
About time you work.
The more I sit back there and listen to this, I realize that you have nothing to say to him. Listen carefully. He needs to.
Defending each other all game.
See, when you become a Triple Crown champion, things change about you. Things change up here. When a new love of your life comes into you, things change about you up here.
Calm down, Dr. Phil.
And when things change about you, you gotta remember, there's nothing you have to say. It's about what you do.
Well, Mike, I have no idea what to make of this. A chilling message from Crimson Al-Khemia, leaving Chris Sterling a bit befuddled as this saga continues between Corvis and Revelation. It seems that people are choosing sides now. It's really, I'm not sure what to make of it.
Well, I mean, as we close the show here on RWA, I mean, what a way to close it. I mean, there's a lot of questions that are going to need to be answered on next week's edition of RWA Hype. Please stay tuned, rwawrestling.net for all the latest information in RWA news. Well, Clem, it's been great working with you. Hopefully we can work again in the near future.
I wish I could say the same. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week.